Hello and welcome back to another Total War Thrones of Britannia gameplay. As usual, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and put any comments or questions you want below. It really does mean a lot, and thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed and is continuing to support the channel. It really is appreciated. It really does give me the motivation to continue and create as much good content as I can for you. So, for the context of this battle, it was another case of using a small new army as a speed bump and hoping to use the bridge to bottlenose the enemy troops to make their numbers count for nothing as they can't flank. And it really was a very close call in this game. My big regret for this moment right now is I messed up by sending in the axe unit in first. These should have been the support troops. Should have been the spears or the swords first to hold the front line, and these are harder, more elite troops. The axemen there are really just light with little to no armor and not great shielding, and by the point of they get on the bridge there, they've been hammered by the range units there. And that's also another thing that hasn't helped, is that the enemy has quite a lot of range units. Not too bothered about the cavalry, because we can just engage on the cavalry and try and create the bottlenose right now. If you watch the whole clip, you will see how close we get to actually winning this battle. If the actual game mechanics of the Total War Thrones of Britannia had worked in my favour, for example, for troops that are wavering and then routing, if they actually continue to rout instead of being able to change their minds and return to the battle, later on the battle you'll see exactly what I mean, as this game mechanic kind of turned the battle at the end. And like I say, this was a battle that must be watched to the end. It is so close. It was brilliant. We are outnumbered, outmatched, everything, and yet these guys fought so hard to earn their place, their honour, their valour. And these troops will go down in infamy for me for Total War, for Thrones of Britannia. They almost did the job. However, in this case, it was just a bridge too far. Fun to put the pun in there, but it was the case. Another error of judgment later on will be the case when I send my cavalry to see if my cavalry can just break through and charge through all these units, try and get the range units, so then we can try and stop the peppering of my troops on the bridge. Because sometimes you can actually sneak a cavalry unit through a big group of troops, but in this case the big group of troops was too many and they get eaten up and alive. However, if I probably save these guys for later on, there is probably a chance where, when the enemy was a lot smaller, there was a chance where I could probably use the cavalry just to ram through and get anyone at the back of the bridge and probably won the battle. But like I say, it's really good content, really good graphics, really interesting, and there we go, there's that cavalry charge that I shouldn't have used. But to be fair, it looks awesome at the same time. So please make sure to watch the rest of the clip. Like I say, it is worth it. It is pretty cool how close we got to beating a massive army. For a lot of points in the battle, it seems like we probably could have done a lot better, and we were definitely killing a lot of their troops. So it was really enjoyable at the time. The nerves really kicked in, the anxiety kicked in. I was like, at points you'll be able to see in the future where I thought, you know, we've got these guys here because they're range units and weaker units, and now my troops are getting to these guys, so we've got a chance to win this. But like I say, make sure to watch the whole thing. Like I say, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you very much.
Run, the cowards!
So coming up is the game mechanic I mentioned earlier. The game mechanic of when my troops are routing the enemy troops. You can see it there where they're flashing white and then they turn white and they're all starting to run off in a moment, and then suddenly as a pack they all decide at once that no, we're not wavering, and then they charge back in, and it's that charge back in that ruins the morale of my troops, you know, because it's almost like the troops that their troops that got left have now just got reinforcements. So it's right here where all their troops start turning red again and start charging back in, and it's that slaughter that, you know, because they technically are flanking me now, especially as my lads are coming to the right hand side of the bridge. It's these guys that start charging back in. It doesn't help, and that's where this was lost. This is gone. It also doesn't help that my general did get killed and that their general is hiding out, so that was also another nail into the coffin there. But like I say, these troops that wavered and then come back, but just that charge, just, you know, that broke my troops in the end, to be fair. Well, if you have made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, everything, turn on the notifications. Like I say, this was a battle so close. We did so much damage, which is what I was most happy with. And like I say, it's just a case of it's a bridge too far. Thank you very much for watching.